You know, I get really fed up of Christian apologists telling me that Jesus was without sin, because even according to the Gospels themselves, that's clearly not true. So let me tell you why. And I want to talk about that very famous story of Jesus overturning the tables of the money changers in the temple at Passover. The Gospels don't, by the way, say money lenders. This has nothing to do with usury. They are the money changers. So what does that mean? Well, according to the Passover ritual, Jews have to eat a sacrificial lamb as part of the ritual Passover meal. Not to do so would be a sin. That lamb needs to be killed in accordance with the rules of kosher. Not to do that would be a sin. That involves the lamb being killed in the temple by a priest over the altar. There are specific rules for sacrificial deaths, which are ignored, of course, in the crucifixion, but that's another story. So, the Jewish people would bring their lambs to the temple and they would pay the priest to perform the ritual killing. Because, as we also know from the New Testament, the workman is worthy of his hire. People need to be paid for the services that they perform. Unfortunately, the money of the street, which at the time was Roman money, Roman coin, could not enter the temple. It was unclean, and to bring it into the temple would be sin. So the money changers would change the coin for temple coin, which is a type of coin that is allowed into the temple so that people could pay the priest, who is worthy of his hire, for the ritual killing of the sacrificial lamb. Any failure in this whole process would involve sin. So when Jesus comes in, fashions a scourge, beats up a few people who are in the temple grounds changing money to temple coin, and then drives them out so they can't change any more money, he is preventing other Jews from fulfilling appropriately the Passover ritual meal. That means he is causing them to sin. And if you cause others to sin, you are yourself committing a sin. So please don't give me all of this nonsense about Jesus being free from sin when the Gospels themselves demonstrate that Jesus was a sinner.